Welcome back to One Consciousness. This week, the horses are also taking me to the light, all the light that was coming down in the previous video, coming down from the sun into our bodies, into the land. So this light is from the solar cycle. We're at the peak of the current solar cycle. So the solar flares are coming in from there. And there is so much energy coming down through this light now into our bodies to upgrade our energy. All the ascension energies that we've been talking about in each of these videos. At the moment, it is very, very intense, and it has been for a long time. And that is very regenerative energy and very positive energy coming through. But also to note that in that regeneration, there's also a very complex clearing out of the old energy, as well as bringing in the new. And we can choose to be present with the incoming energies, which you might want to be if you're sensitive. But you don't actually need to be present with them because they will come in and flow into our bodies whether we're present with them or not. So also going back to the past few videos, you'll see that we were talking about, or the horses were talking about, the earthquakes that were about to happen by the new Madrid Seismic Zone and also near San Francisco. Probably within about a week of each of those videos being recorded and sent out, those earthquakes happened in both those zones. So I believe they were between a magnitude of around 2 to 3, and obviously I hope everyone in those areas is safe and nobody was injured from those earthquakes. The reason why I brought those up again is because of the horses telling us what's going to happen before it actually does happen. And to have those earthquakes that they mentioned so specifically in those zones happen less than a week after they gave me the information is incredible. And that brings up loads of other questions with it, of people had been asking me, where do they get this information from? Why is it so timely? And the only answers I can give to that is that they are tuning in to the one consciousness. That is the database of the whole universe, where all the information is in there, that the animals share that information, nature shares that information, inanimate objects also share that information, and we as humans have every opportunity to be able to tune into the one consciousness and also receive that energy. The animals are leading us along the way to see the information that we can get. That's what they're helping us to do. And it's up to us now to tune in and to help raise our vibration so that we too can tune in to the one consciousness. So both of my horses wanted to speak on this particular subject about where this information is coming from. One of my horses was saying that she said it's our why, and that is our why, to bring in more beauty into the universe and to show you how alive it is and thriving. And what they're showing me is a vision of walking through nature and being able to look at the flowers. They're all alive. They're all speaking to us. The birds are flying around above our heads. They're also communing with us, speaking with us all the time. The land that we're walking on also tunes into the one consciousness and can speak to us as well. Everything around us can do that. And it's up to us now to actually tune in to it all and see it all being more alive and having all this information that it can share with us. So going back to what one of my horses was saying, that even though most humans are maybe not communicating at the moment with the one consciousness, and with this information, breathing it and living with it, the animals, the land, the seas, the oceans are all communicating together all the time, sharing this information from the universe with each other. So it's another language, it's a feeling language, and it has that depth to it, a real depth to it, but also a lightness in that depth of the one consciousness. And what she's saying is, it's ready for us to step into that space with them again now and live it and breathe it all together. No more separation, which we've had for thousands and thousands of years. Increasingly, we've been separated from source, from those higher forces. But we're moving now into the infinite space of one consciousness, where we all support and live together. The rich space of really being and feeling alive together, with all our senses heightened so we can pick up this information. Our crowns receiving the information, our third eye activated to take in all the myriad of information that's all going on all around us. That living, breathing one consciousness is everywhere. Once you start looking for it, it opens up around us absolutely everywhere. And it's in those moments of connection with it where we really feel it and start to come alive with it. My other horse was talking about the depth of their communication being infinite, and the information that they share with us also being infinite and forever flowing into our consciousness. There is no limit to this information. They want to share everything that they pick up. They want to share that with us. And they're sharing the information, she's saying, so that we know what is happening. And we belong in this sphere with them. And it's an open invitation to join them in this space. Open and infinite. Understanding the wealth and the riches of the earth. And also the universe. It doesn't stop at the earth, one consciousness. It's all about what's happening in the universe too. So for anyone who's interested in all the other planets, anything else in the universe, you can tune into it. It's all beckoning to us now to open up to it again. The separation between us, she says, has become so large that it has been detrimental for all, and they're beckoning us back again to join them. So they are here to say too today that they are here to help us raise our vibration. And obviously in this channel, that's what they're helping us to do, is to raise our vibration. But also we can tune into our animals, the land, the seas, the ocean, whatever it is we feel drawn to. We can tune in, and that can help us to raise our vibration constantly. So she's asking us, and this one isn't going to be very popular, I'm sure, but she's asking us to remove all the electronic devices that separate us further from everything, and to be with them and sense and feel into everything around us, and to practice this every day. So each day we're feeling more and more into the natural world, which is our world, and reconnecting with it all again. This time at a much deeper level than we have been previously. And then it will open up in glorious technicolor to us, all this living, breathing connection in the world that's all around us, waiting to share all the information. So with that, we'll leave you for this week, but thank you for listening.